Disney. Everybody's heard of Disney. You've probably been to Disney. How many of you been to Disney? Come on, raise your hand. You know you've been to Disney. How many of you'd like to go to Disney? Come on, you know you want to go. We're all destined to go. And if you have children, you're going to Disney. Now here's a question for you. The question is this: why should I buy a ticket to your amusement park? Disney asks that question every single day. They go, why should somebody buy a ticket to our amusement park? Question: if you've been to Disney, why did you go to Disney? Did you go for a single ride? Did you go for a single parade? Did you go for a single restaurant? What did you go for? You didn't go for singular anything. You went for the total experience. Now there's a key concept there. People don't buy things, they buy the experience. People don't buy what it is, they buy what it does. They buy for emotional contact. So here's what it is. Why should I buy a ticket to your amusement park? When you go to Disney, what kind of experience do they promise you? Come on, what kind of experience do they promise you? They promise you this: a magical pixie dust experience. That's the whole thing that they do. It's the Magic Kingdom. You're going to get a magical experience. Magical experience. Now, why is that important? What's the average cost of a ticket to Disney? Could be $50, $60, $70, depending on the time that you went, but we know that it's expensive. They say that the average family that goes, 4.5 people, how do you know where 4.5 comes with? It doesn't matter, mom, dad, uncles, kids, whatever the case is, but they're going to go. They go for 4 nights, 5 days, however it works with this. They fly, they go, they stay on the park. Per diem cost, what are they going to spend? About $5,000. Question: if you were going to spend $5,000 for a week at Disney, what kind of experience would you expect for $5,000? It better be magical. And if you don't think that there's a difference between magical and just extraordinary, if you're a woman out there, have you ever had a magical date before? You see, it's a whole different game here. People buy the magical experiences. Now, here's a question for you. Home is the single largest investment of someone's life. Home isn't where they live, it's how they live. You see, where do you learn the lessons of life? If you get married, where do you learn the lessons of marriage? At home. If you have a child, where did your child learn the lessons of their life? At home. If you even went through a divorce, where did you learn the lessons of divorce? At home. Or the bar, whichever is appropriate. But the bottom line is, home is where the lessons of life are learned. You see, home isn't where you live, it's how you live. It's the single biggest investment, emotional, that you're going to do. Now, average cost of a home, here's what I'm going to ask you to do. If you say $5,000 is a lot of money for a Disney stay for the week, here's the question. Are your homes $250,000? Are your homes $350,000? Are your homes $400,000? You see, that's the cost of a ticket to your amusement park. Why should somebody buy a ticket to your neighborhood? Why should somebody pay for the amount of money that they're going to pay for your home if it's the single largest? Why are they going to do this? Because of the experience that they're going to receive from you. Now, that's the cost of admission to Disney. That's the cost of admission to your neighborhood. And so you have to be focusing on the experience. Don't just focus on the process. Don't just focus on your prices. That's what they focus on. You've got to be excited. What is a sale? A sale is a transfer of your belief and enthusiasm to the belief and the enthusiasm of a customer. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to be a rah-rah, jump up and down, excited type of person, but you do have to convey your emotions to the emotions of a buyer. That's what professional selling is. Professional selling is, I'm going to transfer my emotions to their emotions, and if you can't get emotional, they can't get emotional. So get emotional, get excited, sell yourself before you try to sell them.